So sometimes you can have churches that actually do preach the Bible and love God and want to worship him, but they lack a kind of theological and cultural vision, all of Christ for all of life. As we talked with Nick, it's like that's the same. People are going like, I need the all of life piece, but it needs to be all of Christ. Like it needs to be deeply Christian.
The thinking behind what we want to do in D.C. is the same thinking that goes along with what happens here in Moscow. Namely, we really do believe that worship is the central engine that drives absolutely everything else.
We see the present moment as an opportunity, but the goal is long-term investment. Like it's not just, hey, could we have a church for a couple of years during the present administration? Given the soil that we have at this moment, could we establish a beachhead that over time would take Babylon to New Jerusalem?
There's very limited cultural and political engagement that's happening in a lot of these congregations in D.C. And they're thinking about a lot of these young people that I'm working with on a day-to-day basis. Like there is a real hunger and thirst for this.
In D.C., what place is more pragmatic? Right. What places? Can you give me the 7 principles to success? You know,
the Biden administration was praising what it thought was good, which was really, it was calling evil good. And what we want, I'd say, is just, as a magistrate, acknowledge Christianity in your proclamations and ignore the other religions. But what we're saying is, as a society, we want Christ to be recognized as the Lord of the universe because he is.
The historical argument is so potent because you just can't argue with it. I mean, the facts are abundant.
There's a reason why, at the end of taking the oath of office, you still say, "So help me God."
The God that we're talking about is not just this generic, vague, you can't know anything about it, but it's the triune God of scriptures. It's the guy who sank Pharaoh in the Red Sea. That God